Confirmed. Arsenal in talks with Rodrygo, Manchester United to allot over £200 million for summer transfers. Bruno Fernandes ready to leave club, Liverpool to sign Florian Witz. All of this and more in today's episode. Arsenal continues to actively work on the transfer of Rodrygo from Real Madrid. The club considers the Brazilian winger a priority reinforcement for the attack this summer. Negotiations between the parties have already started, and Rodrygo is seen as a potential candidate to leave the Madrid club. The player is dissatisfied with his role in the team after the arrival of Kylian Mbappe, which may accelerate his departure. Real Madrid values Rodrygo at 80 to 100 million euros, which makes the deal difficult for Arsenal. However, the Madrid club is open to selling if they receive a suitable offer. Mikel Arteta did not deny interest in the Brazilian, noting that the club aims to sign a high-level player to compete for titles. Rodrygo could become a key element of Arsenal's attacking play. His speed, dribbling, and ability to score important goals make him an ideal candidate to strengthen the Gunners' wide play. He also has experience playing at the highest level, including decisive Champions League matches, which can help Arsenal in the fight for titles. The transfer of Rodrygo remains difficult, but Arsenal continues to look for options to complete the deal. Luka Modrić is concluding his legendary career at Real Madrid after 13 seasons at the club. His last match in the Merengues shirt will take place this weekend at the Santiago Bernabeu, where he will receive a special farewell. Real Madrid confirmed that after the final match against Real Sociedad, the club will organize a large ceremony in honor of the Croatian midfielder. Modrić leaves the team after 590 matches, 28 trophies, including 6 Champions League titles, and the 2018 Ballon d'Or. His last tournament with Real Madrid will be the Club World Cup, which will be held in the USA starting June 18th. Modric's era at Real Madrid is coming to an end, but his legacy will remain forever. Liverpool continues its pursuit of Florian Witz, one of the most sought-after players in this transfer window. After Manchester City dropped out of the race due to financial reasons, the main contenders remain Bayern Munich, Liverpool and Real Madrid. Previously, Wirtz was considered close to a move to Bayern, but Liverpool has no intention of giving up. The club's management, including Michael Edwards, travelled to Boston for a meeting with Fenway Sports Group owners to approve the budget for a potential transfer. Bayer values Wirtz at 150 million euros, and Liverpool is ready to compete for his signature. The player has already visited England, which may indicate the seriousness of the Reds' intentions. This season, Wirtz has scored 16 goals and provided 12 assists in 42 matches, demonstrating a high level of play. Wirtz is one of Europe's most promising young players. He is only 22 years old, but he already has vast experience playing at the top level. His technique, vision, and ability to create chances make him an ideal candidate for Liverpool. He can become a key player in Arne Slot's system, adding creativity in the final third of the pitch. A move for Wirtz could be a record-breaking one for Liverpool, and the club hopes to complete the deal before the transfer window opens. Manchester United continues to support Ruben Amorim and plans a large-scale squad overhaul after a disappointing season. The club is in 16th place in the Premier League, which is the worst result in the team's history since the Premier League's inception. In addition, Manchester United suffered 17 defeats, another anti-record. Over £100 million has been allocated for the transfer campaign, and the club plans to generate the same amount from selling players who did not meet expectations. On the exit list are Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho and Antony, who have already been put up for transfer. Alejandro Garnacho may also leave Manchester United this summer if a favourable offer for all parties arrives, and even the Red Devils leader Bruno Fernandes has hinted at a possible departure. "I will be here until the club tells me it's time to go. I am ready to do everything to get Manchester United back to the top. Football is like that. You never know what will happen. If the club thinks it's time to go because they want to make some money, then I will do it. It's not my decision," Fernandes stated. The first signing in the new project is expected to be Matheus Cunha, with whom everything has already been agreed. The season ended with a loss in the Europa League final against Tottenham, which only reinforces the need for squad renewal. The club faces important changes, and the upcoming transfer campaign could determine whether Manchester United can return to the top. Inter Milan is seriously considering the possibility of signing Raasmus Haaland this summer. The Danish forward has attracted the attention of leading Italian clubs, and after interest from Juventus and Napoli in March, the Nerazzurri have now joined the race. Højlund moved to Manchester United in August 2023 from Atalanta for £64 million plus £8 million in bonuses. His contract runs until summer 2028. This season, the forward has played 51 matches in all competitions and scored 10 goals. The final decision regarding his future will depend on Manchester United, who have not yet determined their plans for the player. Bayer Leverkusen is making progress in negotiations with Eric Ten Hag regarding his appointment as head coach. The Dutch specialist gave his full consent after direct contact earlier this week. The club is looking for a new manager after Xabi Alonso's decision to leave Leverkusen and take over Real Madrid. Ajax is also interested in Ten Hag's return after the unexpected departure of Francesco Farioli, but Leverkusen is currently the favourite in the race for his signature. In my opinion, Ten Hag is quite a good coach, despite his unsuccessful stint in Manchester. But as this season shows, Manchester United's problems are not only with the coach, they are much deeper. So if the deal with Bayer is completed, Ten Hag will return to the Bundesliga, where he previously worked within Bayern's structure. Lamina Yamal has signed a crazy contract extension with Barcelona until 2030. His new agreement provides for a salary of €9 million per year plus bonuses, and it will gradually increase each season, reaching €18 million. Barcelona aims to secure the young talent in their team for many years, as Yamal has already become a key player in Hansi Flick's system. The club also included a €1 billion release clause in the contract to protect him from potential offers from other European giants. Negotiations between the parties lasted several months, and the player's agent, Jorge Mendes, arrived in Barcelona to finalize the agreement. An official announcement is expected on July 13th, when Yamal celebrates his 18th birthday. UEFA has approved a new qualification format for Euro 2028, which will take place in Great Britain and Ireland. The tournament hosts, England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, will not receive automatic spots in the final tournament, but will have to go through the qualifying stage. The qualifying tournament will consist of 12 groups, each with 4 to 5 teams. The 12 group winners and the 8 best second-place teams will receive direct berths to Euro 2028. 2 additional spots will be reserved for the highest-ranked host countries that failed to qualify directly. The remaining spots will be played for in playoffs, where second-place teams from the qualifying groups will compete, as well as the winners of the 2026-27 Nations League groups who did not qualify. If the host countries use both reserved spots, 8 teams will compete for 2 places in the final tournament in the playoffs. If only 1 spot is used, 12 teams will compete for 3 berths in the playoffs. If neither of the reserved spots is used, 8 teams will play 2 playoff matches, home and away, the winners of which will receive spots in the final tournament. The qualification schedule will be published in autumn 2025, and the final regulations by the end of the year. This decision changes the traditional approach to qualifying for tournament hosts, who previously received automatic spots in the final tournament. That's it for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Keep watching for more football action and have a wonderful day.